They may be small in size, but city cars make up a big part of the Australian new car market. In 2013, it was the Mitsubishi Mirage that took out the Drive City Car of the Year category. But in 2014, it faces the triple threat of a new Volkswagen Polo, Honda Jazz and Mazda2. With its $13,490 starting price, the Mirage is one of the cheapest new cars on the market. But, as we discovered last year, it does all the basics well. If you're after no-frills transport from A to B, then the Mirage will fill the brief. Where it falls short though is if you want to do a bit more than just the basics. It misses out on some goodies like cruise control and a reversing camera. It also left the judges cold in the dynamic testing, with a lack of grip from the tyres a major negative. Priced from $17,845, the Honda Jazz VTI made a strong impression on the judges with its spacious cabin and generous level of equipment. The interior was labelled the cleverest in this class, offering almost as much space as a small car internally, but with the city car dimensions externally. It was the only car in this group fitted with a reversing camera as standard. While the driving experience was mostly positive, the judges criticised it for its occasionally harsh ride and underwhelming acceleration from the 1.5 litre engine and CVT gearbox. Mazda's new 2 arrived just in time for this year's Car of the Year testing and impressed judges immediately. Despite a relatively high $18,990 starting price for the Maxx model, fitted with the 81 kilowatt 1.5 litre Skyactiv engine and 6-speed automatic gearbox, the all-new model ticked the key boxes against the criteria. Judges were full of praise for its on-road ability, showing both dynamic capability during track testing and comfortable cruising during our on-road running. The interior was also highly rated, with some calling it the best interior of any Mazda model. But it wasn't all good news, with the small back seat and lack of reversing sensors or camera disappointing the judges. Expectations were high for Volkswagen's new Polo, with the previous model having not only won its class, but also Drive's overall Car of the Year award. With a starting price of $18,790, this entry-level 66 TSI model is at the higher end of the price range for this segment. But, as with the previous model, the Polo punches above its class on the road. The 1.2 litre turbocharged petrol engine and 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox works in harmony to endow the Polo with effortless performance for a city car, while still returning an impressive 4.8 litres per 100 kilometres fuel economy. However, its preference for premium unleaded as well as its plain interior and tight back seat cost it points in the judging process. And the winner by unanimous vote is the Mazda2 Maxx. What made it a unanimous winner was a combination of factors. Its driving dynamics. It impressed the judges both on the road and on our dynamic testing on the track. Even though it's a city car and it's perfectly at home in the urban grind, the judges felt that this car is actually capable of taking long distance drives, which for this class of car is a really strong trait. The other impressive factor is this interior, particularly with this optional colour pack. $250, one judge said it's an absolute no-brainer. The splash of colour, the red and white, really lifts the cabin and makes it feel like a more premium car than what it is. It really belies the car's price, which is competitive. So another key to its win was its value. The Mazda 2 really did impress on all levels. It's a thoroughly deserving winner.